Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Moonbreaker. In today's episode, I'm going to go back and have another go at our 4 Underhaul roster, so this is our variation on the packs list, and the aim of this is just trying to lock up the board state as much as possible. So we're going to try and get as many as we can with Peacemaker Balam. We're going to use Zax to keep them all tied up in corners or maybe pull them together for Balam. We're going to use Whispers, Tantan, Snareling just to try and negate some of that damage, and we're going to use Stitchy and Nectarvine to heal it all back up again. If you haven't seen any of these sort of styles of lists before, I've been doing quite a few of them recently, so there's another video of this exact list previously. There's also quite a few of Pax's lists which I've called the Pillowfort, which is a really fun list to play. I'm just trying to build my own version of it as well, just a slight tweak to play more a style that I'm keen with. So if you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is really appreciated. This is my first video back after having just been on my stag do, or if you're from the US, it'd be a bachelor party, and I had a great time. So now I'm just really glad to be, having such a good time in my life, getting ready to get married in a couple months' time, and just wanted to play some Moonbreaker. So really glad to be back with you guys, and I'll see you once we get in the game. Okay, we have found ourselves a game. We're against a Flamignon or Flamignon. They're a level 26 player playing Zax. I actually queued up against them very recently. They've got a slightly creepy Joker looking Zax skin, and their mines are terrifying. I think they look a little bit like the balls from Nier Automata, like the heads of the creatures. So, frustratingly, I actually was playing this exact list against this same opponent. However, with the time I was playing, I had the slight disadvantage of my entire PC deciding to stop recording and to give up on any hope of that whatsoever. So I was then stuck in a little bit of an awkward situation where I had to stop the recording, and I stopped the game just to make sure it wasn't, a complete waste of everyone's time, because I couldn't actually do anything with the time either. So looks like our opponent's going fairly aggressive. They did last time. I think they had Fixer and Maximus, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a similar start here. Yeah, so Fixer there. They played Maximus the second turn last time, but there we go, Maximus still exists. So the question is, can we pull them out into somewhere we really want to see them? Probably not. So it might just be the case that we just poke here and go defensive maybe. Oh, that's pretty awkward. So I actually think here what we want to play is like a Torian maybe, but I'm not really sure how we go about this. So we want to be in multiple places, so let's have a look. Can we get here, deploy Torian, get back? No. I think it is just Torian, but I think we have to deploy it fairly far forward. And we're just not going to worry about the grab disc right now. I don't think it's a bit unnecessary. It doesn't really do anything. So we could have placed a mine, but mine versus Zax are not a good idea in general. We're kind of alright with this. We don't want Torian to get hit. It looks like they're going straight for our captain if they do this. If we go for our captain, I think we're kind of okay with that. So our turn 3 play can probably just be like a Nectarvine or something and start healing up from behind the wall. Okay, they did manage to get onto that point. That's quite difficult for us to deal with, so maybe we want to go for something cheaper like Tantan and start blocking our Fixer. Or it could just be Nectarvine after. Okay, hitting all of those makes me want to hit Nectarvine without a doubt, because that's really a lot of damage. So maybe it's our turn to come over here and try and just take damage on this side. Yeah, if they played the mine, we'd have used it against them. So I guess Torian has to go defensive now, and we sort of move back, and we just have to start spending a little bit of time on things. Or we could also go... Okay, Axel's also terrifying. So with Axel coming out, what I actually think I want to do is just move really defensively. We'll just start work on the captain, because that's going to be our main way of winning anyway, is just captain damage. And then, to be honest, I think what I want to do is move back and just play Whispers, because we get 4 next turn with an extra 1 left over from Whispers would get us over to Peacemaker Balam. So let's do that. I kind of want it further forwardish. Maybe that's what we want to protect with Torian. So I'm going to place it slightly here to maybe help out a little bit. And there's no point in placing any mines here, so we're just going to pass. Again, they're going to start getting ahead on points, but we know this is always going to be the case. What we want to be able to do is use Whispers to basically nullify Axel Pyro completely. They're going to be able to... Oh no, they're going to be able to get... So I tried to position it so that Torian would be harder to pull out from Whispers, but if they just pull Axel forward, then that's absolutely fine for them. Yeah, there's not really much I can do about that. So we are going to lose Torian. There wasn't... Nectarvine wasn't going to do anything either. Quite upsetting that that gets both. That's actually really awkward. Okay, I think we may be out of the running here. I've really struggled in these sort of lists to know how to start... Okay, yep, we've lost Whispers. I'm fairly sure this game is unfortunately very, very over, so well done to Flam and Yong for this. They've played very well. I don't know how we can even come back into this. We've got access to... We've done no damage. We've shot a few times and done literally 2 here. And they've got a Stitchy. You know what? This is probably one of the shortest videos I'm ever going to do, but I need to try this again another time because this is now dead. And I don't really know how we go about dealing with this. So I'm going to shoot here. I am actually going to place a mine this time, but only because I'm intending on running away with Grab Disc as much as possible. So where's the little... There we go. Little sweet spot there, just hide behind. And we're going to pop down Peacemaker Balam and just try and get optimistic. I don't see any way we can come back into this at all. This needs to be like a perfect series of turns, because otherwise they're just going to score 3 points a turn every turn. We can't compete on this. Okay, we did manage to position the mine correctly. That's good news. Thanks to that little door trick there. So they're going to probably either kill the mine or just try and set it off intentionally. Yep, that's fine. If they do group up a lot, Balam might be able to do the job. Like, it's very unlikely. But if they, say, group all the units here in a range that we can get to basically move and group them all together, then that's really good for us. Like, this we don't care about. Like, Zax is the least of our problem. We just need to keep Balam alive. So, all going here could actually be great for us. Okay, they're going to destroy it. That's fine. But we might be able to just kill 2 units. Or hold 2 units accountable, basically. Getting a miss there is nice as well. Sure. So now we do definitely need some healing. Healing has to be the follow-up here, so it might even be Nectarvine and Stitchy here. But then how do we even win the game? So it's going to be interesting. They've got their own Aria there as well. If they move here, that actually gives us a small chance. Very small. Very, very small, but small. Come on, move. I dare you. Because that would have meant that we could basically bring them down to 3 units compared to our 1. Honestly, we're just going to bring these 2 over here. Oh. We don't have enough Cinder. Oh dear. Well, now I just feel sad inside. We don't have enough Cinder for any of this. Oh, what an absolute waste of resources. Well, let's put Fate Twister Tantan up here. Try and spread out a little bit. I'm actually going to place a mine... No, mine's going to just hurt me. Let's just move back down this way so we don't get hurt by everything. Sure, we could have like gone mine for move block, but we've only got a couple of turns to deal with all of this, and all we can really do is put an Aria next to their Aria, which isn't going to go well for us at all. Oh, they managed to group, yep, all 3 of them. So if Titonia can get good aim, good range as well, this is so over. Yeah, Balam is our best resource. So next turn we know we can heal Balam at least, but it's whether or not the healing actually lives. Yeah, kill the heal. They're going to go for 70%, it's pretty reasonable. If Titonia has any... If she can get in range of this, which I think she probably can, then we just have absolutely lost. Oh, they've got... Aria's got enough range as well. There we go. So yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Well done, Flam and Yo. I don't think my my playstyle with these lists is quite right. I think I need some Pax Guru wisdom to get me through this, because I ended up 4 or 5 units behind very early on at one point, and all I've really got now is a Balam that's going to die in a couple of turns anyway. Almost no ability to actually stun things. Well, this is actually a funny mine because I can't do anything about the mine other than automatically trigger it on purpose with Fate Twisted Tantan, because my plan is going to be to stun 4 units at once for the rest of the game. So that's all going to happen. We don't care about... I mean, we can pull Zax off to stop them scoring as many points, I guess. This could work. So now we could maybe... I mean, if we can get this, that'd be awesome, but then there's no way of stopping them killing us, so... That looks like it might just do it. There we go, so we've got 4 units stunned. We probably do legitimately have to just take that, which is unfortunate. And so I think here... what do we do? Defense Dome won't trigger to stop this, to stop the burn, I don't believe. Oh, we could try it. I mean, let's just go for it, see what happens. We'll... Oh, we can't season the hunt anyway, so that just goes over here to stop this triggering onto us. And then... probably just put Arya down here. Just to toe into that. And then let's pop a Stitchy down over here. Give them minimal resource to deal with it, but Stitchy's fairly fast, 5 movement speed, so we can try and move this way. And if we need to... Oh yeah, they're going to be able to get that out. There we go. I should have move blocked that in. That's where the answer was. Using Zax or Stitchy to move block their Zax in place. Now we got 1 in 10 chance of living. No, okay. So that's the end of that game. There is absolutely nothing we can do from here. We can't dispute all of these points at once, so they're just going to have 2 turns at this point, and that's going to be the end of the game. We can't deal with the units. We can't really do anything from here, so... I don't think pulling it does anything apart from gives me 1 turn to dispute. Sure. I mean, what is the out here? Is there anything we could do? If they place a mine, we have a chance of killing 1 unit. But everything here is 7, and we've only got 6 damage on the battlefield, so there is basically nothing we can do here because Stitchy will heal anything up by more than is a reasonable margin. So for instance, if we... This is where it's funny that if crits were still in the game, this would actually be a better situation. So we can come in here and get the poke. We'll just shoot here. Again, we're just going to try and delay them from winning, but we're going to lose all of our units here. Of course we missed that, and that we pretty much had to hit that if we wanted a chance. We can pop defense dome down here to get both, it looks like. And we'll pop a turncoat down. Let's pop turncoat back here, so that if it comes for something we can at least get there. Again though, I really don't think we have anything for this. We did already attack with Arya. Yeah, they can pull Axel Pyro and just start absolutely murdering... Well, Dome first, then our captain. Because we don't really have much heal. I mean, they could have gone for Stitchy. Stitchy could maybe heal this up a bit. Yeah, the Arya Maximus battle going on down there. Like, we're not fully out of this yet. We basically are, just to clarify. Without Peacemaker Balam, we are so done here. If I were them, yeah, shoot the Dome. Dome dies, we're dead next turn. Not dead. I found problem, maybe even dead. This I wouldn't do. This I'd just send at our captain. It's pointless to hit Stitchy. You might as well just shoot our captain for 2 damage and win the race, because you're not going to kill Stitchy anyway. So I'd just heal Arya and shoot the captain. This is wasteful, but sure. Like, what are we going to do here with just literally having access to a turncoat? We can steal something, but what? And what's even worth stealing? So yeah, there we go. It doesn't have to stop the burns. I mean, we just steal us and shoot here then? Let's do that. We can just... Can't give them that point, so we'll just syringe ourselves and keep hitting Arya, blocking her and reducing our accuracy. And Snareling can come in. Snareling can come over here so they don't move speed block us. And just keep pushing the enemy captain. We just want to make sure that it's not easy for them to hit everything. I mean, it's going to be easy. I don't know what we can do. We'll stay here. We'll see if anything positive comes of this, but like, I'm not the sort of person that likes to give up too easily, but I really don't think we've got much way of coming out of this. Like, we've put the damage onto their captain just in case they felt like there was a way of letting us live. So we've got 4, 5 coming in here. Because we're burning twice, that's to 4, that's to 2. And just Fixer killing us is the end of the game. Arya can go for it as well if she wants to make it a little bit easier. There we go, perfect. Well played, Flam and Yong. So, as you can tell, this list is a long way from done. I'm not sure how often I can, well, I'm not sure how I can figure out where to go from here. I know I've got loads of great information from packs as to how to do so. I'm still trying to figure out, is it just the heals, basically sort of the buffs from Gardener Joe that make this less impactful than the other version? Is it just that extra health in the early game keeping your units alive? And honestly, I think it might be. So packs clearly knowing what they're doing, making a better list than we have. If you've enjoyed this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is really appreciated. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.